tonight, which is all about how to get more customers for your business. I've had a lot of people inside my private group ask me, right, I'm just sort of thinking of starting, or I want to start my cleaning business now. How do I get my first client in? How do I even start getting clients? So first of all, remember to download my roadmap, which is proven ways on how to get customers in your business. And also how to set yourself up so you attract them. So when anybody comes to your website or your Facebook page or see anything about your business, you open them with welcome arms. You set the scene for them and you connect with them on the emotional level for them then to be ready to buy. Just a way of induction, I'm Ilse Whiteman, the cleaning coach, and I help cleaning business owners get more customers for their business so they can live the life that they deserve, to have the freedom to go on holiday when you want and to buy that car that you've always wanted. So tonight we'll be focusing on the how to get your first customers, or that this will work even if you've already got your first customer and you want even more customers. So you have to bear in mind, I'm just quickly going to explain how you need to think about getting clients for your business. So everybody thinks it's kind of like, I work for a customer and they will refer me and I've got to do this and I've got to do this, but nothing is working. It's all over the place. And it's just because you're thinking about how you're getting your clients in needs to change a little bit. Not necessarily needs to change, you just need to understand it a bit better. And I will always call it planting your seeds. So no business, whether you've got a cleaning business or any other business out there, will basically do something to get customers in and then just do it and it wasn't good results, and then they don't do anything about it because apparently that didn't work. So it's about getting the right message in front of the right person, in front of the right audience at the right time when they are ready. So it's not always about doing willy-nilly things all over the place, having no plan to set, right, so this month I'm doing this month I'm doing that. You need to concentrate on those three things, the right message in front of the right person at the right time. So even if you might now be thinking, well, what about when is the right time? When's ever the right time? And you will never know that because obviously that is the customer. But if you plant your seeds constantly, if you plant the right message, and if you constantly connect with your customers on a more of an emotional, connect to their feelings, if you connect with them emotionally, that is when you're going to start seeing things change. It's about trying one thing and thinking to yourself, okay, that didn't work, then trying something else. It's not about just trying one thing and then think, well, that didn't work. Well, I don't even know what I did wrong. Remember, it's the content, make that emotional contact with your customer for them to be hooked on you. There's so many cleaning businesses out there. You need to, with your actual message that you get across, you need to stand out. You need to stand out above all that noise. Everybody's saying, we clean brilliantly, we will beat your prices, we will beat your prices. And customers go online, they actually hate looking for cleaning companies. They go online and they say, oh, these people, okay, wow. So they say cleaning service in whatever area and hundreds of companies come up. It's about you standing out and making that emotional bond with them with your words. So you are going to connect with them with their pain point. What do they hate? They've been let down, the cleaning standards are not great, whatever they're receiving at the moment. And then for the right customer as well, because you don't just want any customer in your business, you want somebody that's going to appreciate you, especially if you've got really, really, really high standards. You're never going to convince a customer that you're really great at your cleaning standards with words. You never. Every single company out there says, we're brilliant, we're brilliant, we're brilliant, and everybody guarantee their standards. It's just when things go wrong, when the customer actually finds out, well, actually they wasn't. But there's nothing you can do about it because they don't know about that in the beginning. So if you've got really, really, really high cleaning standards, especially, you need to get your message out there, the emotional bond with your customers. Now, you might think, but I haven't got customers at the moment. And you've actually got a brilliant opportunity to start your business with the emotional connection. So any person, any customer that's going to come across your Facebook page or your website, even if you haven't got one, don't panic. They will then be hooked. They will remember you because of the time factor. So when they are ready to buy, so you've got to imagine the sort of scenario that either they've already got cleaning companies sort of working for them or a cleaner. So then all of a sudden they see your message. They might not be hunting for you, but you've been really proactive in trying to get your message out there. They spot that. Don't really need a cleaner at the moment, but when the cleaner they've got or the cleaning company does actually do something wrong, or not necessarily do something wrong, but the cleaning standards aren't high, or they're being let down, or they fell out with a customer, you have to be first in mind. And it's your job as a cleaning business owner to remind them. It's not their job to come and hunt for you. You have to be in front of them with the right message and at that right time. But they might still remember you, even if they're not now at the present time thinking, right, I need a cleaning company, so I'm going to go search for one. They might still not be ready. They might then be thinking, oh, well, hang on a minute, I'm going to go on holiday, and it's August now, so it's all the holiday. Do I really want to be bothered with interviewing cleaners and letting them come to my house? So it's about, like I say, timing it right. And the planting your seed is about planting your message. So don't expect, oh, I'm going to go. So one brilliant way to start, if you want new customers, is to go into an area, draft up a kind of like a sales letter, and I'll explain why I say that in a minute. I remember to download my roadmap. There's ways in there to get customers. Do a sales letter. So basically, I say a sales letter and it sounds so like massive. All it is an introduction to you, your mission statements, your core values, and what you can do for them. But you have to, in that letter, obviously have your content right, which is connect with the feeling, the fear they have of choosing another cleaning company that might not be that brilliant. That's a real fear for domestic cleaning customers and office, well, all customers. They fear the feeling that, well, hang on a minute, maybe if I spend £10, I mean, £10 in everyday life is not that much for us, but for customers, like, hang on a minute, what if I give them even £10 and they're really rubbish? What if they come in and they steal from me? What if they come in and they are horrible to my dog? They've got all these fears running through their head while they're looking for a cleaning business. And if you're the one that get in front of them and say, hey, don't fear, because we're animal friendly, we're kid friendly, we DBS check our staff, we've got all these, but it's not the feature of the DBS checking what you need to get over, it's the feature. They can relax because you do the back work. They don't have to do anything. All they have to do, you go to their house, you see them, and then you talk about what they need, you find out what the other company did wrong, and why they want a cleaning company, and why they chose you to call you to get you in. But you take this sales letter and you literally just go and post it in as many houses as possible. You can handwrite on the card, make the envelope nice and bright, and you can handwrite on the card saying, your house needs you. Something funny, something that's going to stand out and grab their attention, because you get so much post every day. Like, it's unbelievable. And literally like scan. So you need something that's going to go, what? Hang on a minute. I need to open that. What's that then? The curiosity of having to open it. So you're introducing yourself. And you literally just keep doing that and offer maybe saying your first 2-hour clean off for the first 5 customers that will respond to your letter. Now, it will be a case of, yes, you might post 100. Don't expect 50 replies, because that's not how it works. Because it might not be the right content, so you need to then tailor your content. It might not be the right time for them. However, 2% of those, say for instance, 100 sales letters you posted might just be exactly the right time with the right content that emotionally sort of connects with them, and bam, that's how you get your first customers. Keep trying. If you, say for instance, post 50 and you get no response within a month, you try a different sales letter. And the reason I say a sales letter rather than leaflets and or business cards is the fact that sales letter, you can inject a bit more personality in there, and you've got a chance to connect with them more. If you just post a flyer through the door, it's like, there I am, use me, don't care. A sales letter gives them a bit more of that, your personality. Add a picture of yourself. Let them, this is me. And a lot of people are afraid of that. But friends do business with friends. They don't do business with leaflets. They don't do business with business cards. And if you do go with, say, for instance, and take 50 sales letters and you posted them, that, a year down the line, they might, well, a year ago you posted that sales letter through my box, and they might even thank you for it. And there you go. You've got a customer. So it's not about, oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, okay, I've got no replies and it's 2 days are gone. It doesn't work like that. It's about planting your seed everywhere. Go into shop windows. Make sure you put your business details there for people that quickly scan past. But connect with them. Like, have you ever been let down by your cleaning company? Or is the standard you're receiving at the moment not on par? Or are you not happy with your cleaning service at the moment? Call us. We'll make sure you are, and then go from there. But it's about making that connection for them to stop and look and think, well, actually, yes, my cleaning service aren't that great and they're not doing a brilliant job. I'll call her, because you've connected to that thing that is a pain. Or do you hate calling cleaning services or hunting for a cleaning service that will not let you down? Call us, because we won't let you down. But it's making that initial first emotional connection. Guys, remember, if you've got any comments, just remember to comment down below, and I will answer the comments afterwards. So basically, at the moment, if you're not really proactive in actually doing, getting out and having like a marketing plan where you say to yourself, right, so this month, you need to set yourself a goal and say, right, I want 10 customers. So for that 10 customers, what do I need to do? So if I say get a 2% return on a sales letter, so I need them to do, say, 200 sales letters. But this week, I'm going to take an hour, I'm going to post it in this area. And then another week, I'm going to go post it in that area. And then another sort of a street, and then another street, and then another street. And it's to build awareness. How many people live in your town? And how many people know about you? Know about what you actually can do for them. That's what it's all about. So you have to get that connectional emotional feeling you have to connect to. Then it's the time, and then you have to get your contract right. So it sounds all simple, but it's literally just testing and testing and testing. And once you get a letter that all of a sudden you do get 10 phone calls, that letter works, and then you stick with that letter, and then you just double and multiply what you did in the first instance to get a few customers. And once you have one customer, all you need to do is then go to their neighbors and say, oh, by the way, sales letter, we cleaned for number 3. Did you know about it? They're very happy with us. And then, because there's friends in the area that knows them, and then they're going to go and ask that one customer you have, by the way, how is she? And they go, oh, brilliant. Oh, that's when you start getting the customers in and the recommendations in and the referrals. Then if you get another customer, you do exactly the same. And another customer in another area. It's just about being proactive, testing until you get the results that you want. And that's how you can grow your business. And like I say, think about it as in planting. Let's say to yourself, I'm planting my seeds. So I'm going to go and do these sales letters. I'm going to go plant my seeds in that street on that week. I'm going to plant my seeds, and then they need watering and nourishing, where is the content and the timing comes in. When they're ready, I have already made that connection with them, the emotional connection, and therefore you'll be first at mind and you'll be the first person they call. So stand out. Make that emotional connection with them. And like I say, once again, I don't want to say it's as simple as that, but it is. It's just literally testing until you get it right, until something works, and bam, there you go. And once you find out something does work, like I say, you double it, you triple it, and you just do it more and more and expand your area. Until you literally don't even have to work anymore. Your business won't need you. You just keep doing that. Try different things until it succeeds, and then you'll succeed. Right, so Um, is there any questions? I don't want to go on too long because I've had some complaints. Michelle Evans says, you are great. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, guys. So if you've got any questions, I've actually, basically on the process of creating a sort of a monthly membership. I'm not selling anything. Don't worry. Which is basically focused on getting more customers into your business in a more of sort of like a monthly basis, like a lesson, right? This is how a sales letter works. This is what I use in my business. You go and do it and let's test it, get reviews, and we get it working. But it's about implementing and taking action and that planting of your seed. And also a one-to-one with me to start with, obviously to know where you are, where you want to go, and let's get some action steps in there. And it's all about results for you. So obviously it's not up and running yet, but I've had so many of you ask me for mentorship as far as getting clients are concerned. I understand it's hard in the beginning. And although I say all these wonderful things, some people still struggle. And also I will definitely help with mindset wise when it comes to trying to get customers, because it can be hard. It's not personal. It's never personal to you if somebody doesn't want you to clean for them. So that's the first thing. Don't ever take it personal. But I will definitely let you know when this is up and available. I think it's about 40 or 50, so I think it's 42 people have asked me so far. So I am in the process, I promise, of creating this new group, which is the monthly membership, to actually, so you can have more time with me. You can show me what you're doing and I can say to you, that's this, try this and this and this, and we'll try it and do it until it works, and also what worked for me. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth says, I'm in New York. Just starting up my cleaning business, really hard to get leads here. Yes, it seems to be always hard, Elizabeth, when you first start. Let me just put this here. It's always first because they think it's really hard. What you just need to do is remember there's loads of cleaning businesses out there that has already got customers that are fully booked and they can't cope with them. What you need to do is get up above the noise and with your message, with how you do things, and be very proactive so you stand out. And you will literally get to the point where you build your reputation up, where you'll get known for what you do. So you don't actually really have to do that much of this kind of trying to get customers. It then becomes more sort of email marketing kind of way. But when you first start, it's just, I understand what you say, but it's your price point. It's your message you put out there and how often your message go out there. And remember, it's your job to let all of that customers know that you're there. I mean, you're doing them harm, but not cleaning for them, because you're awesome and they need you. The universe needs you to take your awesomeness with cleaning, and to give it to customers that will deserve you and appreciate you. So you're actually, by not trying hard enough, you're actually doing them a dishonesty, because they're sitting there without you and they need you. So just go spread your message. Try flyers, try business cards. You can try them all. I would always say sales letters because it's more personal and you can make more of that, a quicker emotional sort of connection. But like again, don't do it and then expect, bam, oh, I've now got 50 customers in a day, because it doesn't work like that. It's planting your seed everywhere. And then once that seed is ready to be sowed, which is when the customer calls you, that's when you're going to actually reap the benefits. But the plant doesn't grow in a day or 2 days. But literally be proactive, go everywhere, download my roadmap, all the ways is in there. You can, your Facebook page, you can set it up so when people do go and see go to your Facebook page, that they can see who you are. Like, you need a face on there. You need a video on there that says, hi, this is who I am and what can I do for you? And connect with them on that emotional level, because you'll then stand out. If they go online and they look at 5 different Facebook pages and yours has got your picture on there, which a lot of them don't, and you've got a video on there saying, hi, this is me, this is what I can do for you, and you cover a pain point and connect with them on that emotional level, who do you think they're going to choose? You. And there's customers out there that want you and that need you. So you need to plant your seeds, get your business ready to stand out from everybody else. Because you, like I say, even if you're a better cleaner, you're never going to tell anybody you're a better cleaner. You literally just have to stand out, make that emotional, and I keep repeating myself, but this is so important. Make that emotional connection. And then you will get to the stage where literally you'll be attracting them without you even having to work that hard. You will start getting that phone ringing off the hook. And then I would like you to actually leave a comment in the Facebook group and say, I've got too many customers, I can't cope, I'm fully booked. Because that's what I want for all of you, to get to a stage where your business don't need you anymore. Your business runs on its own and you can do whatever you want and not feel guilty about not spending enough time with your kids. And you can actually take holidays and enjoy it and not worry about your business. So, right, guys, if you've got any more questions, now's the time. It's so hot tonight here in the UK. I do apologise, I'm a bit perspiring a bit. Right, guys, so it's lovely. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for joining me. I really appreciate it. So I will see you in the Facebook group. See you later. Bye.